In a world brimming with possibilities where we encounter challenges that push us to our limits, there are stories, incredible stories of triumph, stories that showcase the boundless strength of the human spirit. Today we're going to meet individuals who have faced adversity head-on, who have stared into the depths of despair, and yet they discovered the courage, the unwavering determination to not just survive, but to truly thrive. Today, we celebrate the incredible power of the human spirit, the power that resides within each and every one of us to overcome, to rise above, and to inspire. This recent story of the war in Ukraine, a story of unimaginable loss and devastation, is a testament to the strength of the human spirit, the unyielding will to survive, and the power of community to lift us up even in the darkest of times. Join me, won't you, as we journey across the globe, as we explore 5 remarkable journeys, 5 stories that remind us that even in the face of extraordinary challenges, hope, that beacon of light, can never be extinguished. Our first story takes us to the rolling hills of Northern California, a place of breathtaking beauty, a place where nature's splendor often stands in stark contrast to the fragility of life. It was here that Sarah, a young woman with a heart full of dreams and a spirit as bright as the California sun, faced a challenge that would forever change the course of her life. Wildfires, fueled by drought and driven by fierce winds, swept through Sarah's community, leaving behind a trail of devastation. Sarah's home, the home she had shared with her beloved grandmother, the home filled with a lifetime of memories, was reduced to ashes. The fire, it seemed, had taken everything, leaving Sarah standing amidst the ruins of her life, her heart heavy with grief and loss. But as the smoke cleared and the magnitude of the devastation began to sink in, something remarkable happened. Sarah, you see, refused to let the fire consume her spirit. She refused to let the flames extinguish the light that burned so brightly within her. With unwavering determination, Sarah resolved to rebuild, not just her home, but her life. She found solace in the kindness of strangers, in the embrace of a community united by loss but driven by an even stronger force, the power of hope. Together, brick by brick, dream by dream, they began to rebuild their lives, their community, their spirits. Sarah's journey, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, reminds us that even in the face of unimaginable loss, even when it seems like all is lost, the human spirit, like the mythical phoenix, can rise from the ashes, stronger, more beautiful, and more resilient than ever before. It is a journey that speaks to the power of hope, the importance of community, and the unwavering strength that lies within each and every one of us. As Sarah stood on the foundation of her new home, a home built not just with wood and stone, but with the love and support of her community, she looked out over the horizon, a horizon that was once shrouded in smoke and despair, but now shimmered with the promise of a brighter tomorrow. And in that moment, Sarah knew, deep in her heart, that she had not just survived the fire, she had been transformed by it. Our next story takes us to the vibrant streets of Mumbai, India, where amidst the colorful tapestry of life, a young woman named Anya showed the world that the only limits we face are those we choose to overcome. Born with a physical disability that made walking a challenge, Anya faced a world that often seemed indifferent, a world filled with barriers, both physical and societal. Many saw only her disability, failing to recognize the brilliant mind, the kind heart, and the indomitable spirit that resided within her. But Anya refused to be defined by her circumstances. She refused to let the limitations of others dictate her life's path. Fueled by an unwavering belief in herself and a burning desire to create a more inclusive world, Anya set out to challenge the status quo, to break down barriers, and to inspire others to embrace their unique abilities. Anya's journey led her to the world of technology, a world where innovation knows no bounds, where the power of ideas transcends physical limitations. She immersed herself in the world of coding, spending countless hours honing her skills, her fingers dancing across the keyboard, her mind alight with the thrill of creation. And as she delved deeper into the digital realm, Anya discovered a passion that ignited her soul, a passion that would ultimately transform her life and the lives of countless others. Anya's breakthrough came when she developed a mobile application that made education accessible to children with disabilities. Her creation, a testament to her ingenuity and compassion, provided a lifeline to children who had been marginalized, children who had been denied the opportunity to learn and grow. Anya's story, a powerful reminder that true innovation often arises from the most unexpected of places. became a beacon of hope, not just in Mumbai, but across India and beyond. Her work, recognized by organizations around the globe, earned her accolades and awards, but for Anya, the greatest reward was knowing she was making a real difference in the lives of others. She dared to dream big, she refused to let adversity define her, and in doing so, she not only achieved her own dreams, but she also inspired countless others to pursue their own. Anya's story, a testament to the power of perseverance, the importance of inclusion, and the boundless potential that resides within each and every one of us, reminds us that we are all capable of achieving extraordinary things when we dare to embrace our differences, challenge our limitations, and never, ever give up on our dreams. Chapter 3. The Unwavering Pursuit of a Dream. Our journey takes us now to the inspiring plains of Kenya, where beneath the vast African sky, a young man named David showed the world that with passion and unwavering determination, anything is possible. David, you see, nurtured a dream that blossomed in his heart as a young boy, a dream to become a doctor, to heal the sick, and to make a profound difference in the lives of his community. But David's path to achieving his dream was filled with challenges. He grew up in a small village, a village where access to education was limited, where resources were scarce, and where the pursuit of a dream, especially a dream as bold as David's, often seemed like an insurmountable challenge. Yet David refused to let his circumstances define his destiny. He knew that education was the key to unlocking his potential, the key that would allow him to break free from the cycle of poverty that had ensnared generations before him. So David studied. He studied by the light of a kerosene lamp. He studied under the shade of acacia trees. He studied whenever and wherever he could find a moment of quiet amidst the demands of his daily life. His determination, as unwavering as the African sun, did not go unnoticed. Teachers, recognizing his thirst for knowledge, his hunger to learn, went out of their way to support him, to provide him with extra lessons, to encourage him to never give up on his dream. And David, he never did. He excelled in his studies, his mind absorbing knowledge like a sponge, his spirit soaring with the realization that he was one step closer to achieving his goal. But David's journey was not without its setbacks. Financial constraints threatened to derail his education, forcing him to drop out of school for a time to work in the fields, toiling under the hot sun to earn money to support his family and to save for his education. Those days were long, the work was arduous, but David never lost sight of his dream. He would work from dawn till dusk, his body weary, his hands calloused, but his spirit remained unbroken. At night, beneath the star-studded African sky, David would take out his textbooks, the pages worn thin from countless readings, and he would study, the flickering flame of the kerosene lamp casting long shadows on the wall, his mind alight with the pursuit of knowledge, his heart filled with an unwavering belief that he would one day achieve his dream. Chapter 4. The Power of Human Connection. Our journey takes us now to the vibrant city of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, a city pulsing with life, a city where joy and resilience dance together in a vibrant, intoxicating rhythm. It was here, amidst the colorful favelas that clung to the hillsides, that a young woman named Isabella discovered the extraordinary power of human connection, the strength that comes from knowing that even in the darkest of times, we are never truly alone. Isabella, a single mother, worked tirelessly to provide for her two young children, her days a tapestry of love, laughter, and the constant drive to make ends meet. She cleaned houses, she sold homemade snacks on the street corner, she did whatever she had to do to ensure that her children had food on the table, clothes on their backs, and a roof over their heads. Life was a constant challenge, a delicate balancing act, but Isabella faced each day with a smile, her heart overflowing with love for her children, her spirit buoyed by the resilience that seemed to permeate the very air she breathed. But then, tragedy struck. Isabella's small home, perched precariously on the hillside, was destroyed in a landslide, the earth giving way, swallowing everything she owned in a torrent of mud and debris. Isabella and her children escaped with their lives, but they were left with nothing but the clothes on their backs and the crushing weight of despair. In that moment, as Isabella stood amidst the ruins of her life, her children clinging to her, their eyes wide with fear and uncertainty, she felt utterly lost, alone in a world that seemed to have crumbled around her. But then, something remarkable happened, something that reminded Isabella of the indomitable spirit of the human heart. the unwavering strength that can be found in the most unexpected of places. Her neighbors, many of whom had lost everything themselves, rallied around Isabella and her children. They shared what little food they had, they offered shelter in their own cramped homes, they provided comfort and support, reminding Isabella that even in the face of unimaginable loss, she was not alone. Word of Isabella's plight spread through the community, and soon, help began to arrive from beyond the favela. Strangers, moved by her story, donated clothes, food, and money. A local church offered Isabella and her children temporary housing, and a group of volunteers helped her to clear the debris from her property and to begin the inspiring task of rebuilding her home. These incredible stories, these journeys of resilience and determination, of the unstoppable human spirit remind us that we all have the power to overcome adversity, to rise above challenges that may seem insurmountable. They show us that even in the darkest of times, even when we feel lost and alone, there is always hope. There is always strength to be found within ourselves and in the connections we build with others. We encourage you to share your own stories of triumph and resilience, of the moments when you found the strength to overcome adversity. Let your stories inspire others. Be a beacon of hope for those facing their own challenges, a reminder that we are all in this together. Let's create a community of support, a tapestry woven with threads of empathy, compassion, and understanding. Together we can inspire, uplift, and empower one another to face life's challenges with courage, grace, and an unwavering belief in the extraordinary power of the human spirit.